Oh, I'm starting this one. All right, cool. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Most Valuable Podcast. I am Sean Anderson. Alongside me is Brandon Swanson. Today we are previewing the Oakland Raiders versus the Tennessee Titans. And Brandon, what are your thoughts on this game? What are keys for the Oakland to win this game? What are your keys for Tennessee to win this game? And ultimately, what is your final prediction?
Well, first, through 2 games this season, the Oakland Raiders defense has been the worst in the NFL statistically, and
they've been bad.
That's not good.
No,
I mean, that's not good because the Oakland Raiders are a team that I was high on coming into this season, and I think I was really high on them because of their offense, overlooking their defense, thinking, oh, they'll be okay.
But they made a lot of improvements to that defense in the free agency, or tried to at least, by spending money.
Well,
so.
with names, they did.
Hasn't worked.
With what we've seen out on the field, it has not been good for Oakland, and that's one of the reasons why they're not 2-0. This team should be 2-0. They should have beat the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are not a good team. For anyone who tries to tell me otherwise, don't, because they're not a good team. But this year, not to say that they haven't been a good team, but they're not a good team this year. They're not going far. They're not going to the playoffs. Sorry. But the Oakland Raiders, this is a team that I think could go to the playoffs, but they can't do it if they have no defense. So that's what has to happen this week. The Oakland Raiders have got to make some stops defensively. They got to get some turnovers. They have got to get some turnovers. And if they cannot win the turnover differential in this game against the Tennessee Titans, they will not win. For the Tennessee Titans, Marcus Mariota, keep on doing what you're doing, because last week felt like it started off a little slow against the Detroit Lions, but you found a way to win. You won by 1.16 to 15. And Mariota did a great job. Look for Delaney Walker to be a big factor in this one. He I think, was held out of practice, a sore right hamstring, I think, earlier in the week, but I think Delaney Walker is going to be good to go. Mariota to Walker, that is a great connection. He's one of the best tight ends in the league, behind the best in the league, Rob Gronkowski, who played on Thursday night, and a lot of Patriots fans got to be happy about that.
On 3 of my fantasy teams. So I don't know what he did, because we're recording this on Thursday, so we don't know what he did yet. But yeah.
But he did something. He played.
He did.
We know that's happening.
Yeah.
We know that's happening.
This might be a different story if he gets if he suffers a huge injury. If that happens, I'm not that happy about it.
So Oakland, Tennessee, I think it's going to be a good game, but I do think that the Raiders right the ship a little bit defensively. They still give up too many yards, but they get the win. And it's going to be 31-27. Close game, high-scoring game, because the Tennessee Titans don't have that great of a defense either. I think that they're a team that points can be put up. So both sides, they'll put up points.
I'll argue that, actually, Brandon. I think their defense has been pretty good so far. I mean, in that Vikings game, they shut down Adrian Peterson, and they lost that game really because of defensive turnovers on the Vikings side, which has been the best defense so far. And they shut down Matt Stafford last week.
They didn't shut down Matt Stafford,
he only scored 15 points.
Matt Stafford's offensive penalties shut him down. Otherwise, they win that game by probably 2 touchdowns.
Still kept him out of the end zone.
But they didn't. He was in the end zone. Flags kept them out of the end zone. They shot themselves in the foot. So I don't think that the Tennessee Titans defense is as good as Sean is trying to portray them as. Am I a Tennessee hater? Not at all. I just don't think that they're that great. Maybe I'll eat my words this weekend. We shall see. That's why they play the game, Shawnee.
Fair enough. I'm the only one from MVP picking the Titans, so hopefully that will go this way, because I think I'm also in the last of NFL picks. So you can check that also down in the description below.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, there is. That's going to wrap up this episode. This preview video. I'm a mess today. Tell us what you think of Brandon's predictions down in the description below. Tennessee fans, I know Jason will be very vocal, because he always is when it comes to Tennessee football. So tell us down below what you think of Brandon's predictions. Do not forget to check out that description as well, where you'll find our Twitters, and you'll also find our Patreon page, patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast. If you do want to help out our product, help it improve just a little bit more, definitely check that out, and we would greatly appreciate it. But that's going to wrap it up for Swanee. I am Sean. We will see you in the next preview.
That guy's probably going to tear me to shreds.
Oh, yeah, he is.
That's great. I'm excited for it.